November 18th, 2025. Cassandra Shields decided to walk into a local courthouse and demand an emergency hearing. When she didn't get her way, she didn't just ask for a manager. She claimed to own the entire building. Cassandra is convinced that being a U.S. citizen gives her the right to disrupt government functions and misuse the 911 system as her personal complaint line. She claims to have passed the bar and even calls herself a prophet. But as she's about to find out, the law doesn't care about your spiritual status when you're obstructing a courthouse.
What's going on?
Hi, so I came to the courthouse and I'm exercising my rights as a U.S. citizen, and the police literally took me up and threw me out without arresting me because they know that I know my rights. I'm a U.S. citizen and they're not honoring my rights. And I cannot go get a license from over there because their boss is busy. She's out to lunch. Well, guess what? Out to lunch. I've been waiting a year and a half for this, and I'm here for it, and I need an emergency hearing with the judge well within my rights, and people are blocking me, and the cops literally just picked me up and threw me out of the fucking courthouse.
I can't speak for the courthouse, but you can't just go in there and demand things. They'll get to them.
You don't know the law.
Okay.
You don't know the law. I'm a U.S. citizen.
Yes, you are. I believe you
You
are.
know the law. I get to go in there and demand whatever the fuck I want. That's my office.
Well, you can demand it. Doesn't mean you're going to get it. You can demand anything you want.
But I own that building. That building is my building. That building is not your building. You work for me.
The situation began inside the clerk's office where Cassandra was reportedly causing a major disturbance. After being escorted out for her behavior, she immediately dialed 911, not because she was in danger, but because she felt her civil rights were being violated by the staff's lunch schedule. She informs the dispatcher that the police assaulted her by simply picking her up and moving her outside. To Cassandra, the courthouse isn't a place of law and order. It's her personal office where she can demand whatever she wants, whenever she wants it.
Other than you not being able to get an emergency hearing, is there any other law enforcement concern?
Yeah, my kids they're not safe, and I want my kids back. People are making up lies about me, saying I'm smoking ice. We're talking to all these people and making up lies about me. Now they're throwing me out of the courthouse and putting their physical hands on me. Your officers assaulted me, and I don't feel safe. So get somebody here now!
Excuse you.
Excuse you, bitch!
Okay. Well, you were... And hung up on me again. Oh.
I did. Hi.
Miss Shields.
Hi.
It's Corporal Smith again. You hung up on me.
Do you understand what's going on right now?
I do.
Okay, they just threw me out of the courthouse illegally. They cannot put their hands on me illegally.
Well, did they ask you to leave first and you didn't, and then they put their hands on you and asked you to leave?
But you have to understand, I'm taking my rights to be there. They can't ask me to leave because they can't ask me to leave because you don't understand the law. I have a right.
If you're disrupting it, they can.
Excuse me?
If you're disrupting the function of the courthouse and causing if you're disturbing other people's peace by screaming.
I'm not disturbing the peace. They're not following the laws. I wasn't screaming. I have everything on video.
Okay, so real quick.
There's a recording of it. So it's all recorded.
Miss Shields.
Miss
Shields. Real quick. You're on 911. You can't call in on 911 for this kind of stuff. That's for emergency use only. So
this is an emergency.
It is not.
Fucking hands on me. This is an emergency.
It is
not
not
honoring it as an emergency.
Are you
this
dying?
Is an emergency.
It is not. So just call back.
Put their hands on me. It's an emergency. Don't argue with me.
Call back on the non-emergency number. I was on my way, and it is not an emergency. You are not dying.
This is an emergency. They put their hands on me.
Okay, but that's not an emergency. I understand you have an incident going on. Well, you're about to.
You might want to hurry up.
Why is that?
Hello?
Miss Shields, I'm here. I don't see you.
Oh, listen, I'm at my car. I've literally peed my pants at this point. I don't know what else to do.
Where is your car?
In the parking lot. I'm just getting some water.
Okay, I'm in the parking lot. I don't see you.
I'll walk to the front of the courthouse. Hold on. I literally don't even... I need to change my pants. This is fucking crazy. Give me a minute. I will meet you.
Which way?
Blonde female walking towards us. She's coming from the GSB. You got a leopard?
15.
Yeah?
Yeah. Misusing 911. But I'll talk to her for that. I got 222 coming because he's going to end up taking that.
We'll stand by. I'm not rolling. But
I am.
Yeah. Yeah, she caused a disturbance up in the clerk's office.
Cassandra's primary tactic is the misuse of the emergency 911 system. Despite being told repeatedly by the corporal that she is not in a life-threatening emergency, she insists that her illegal removal from the building justifies a 911 response. This is a textbook case of 911 misuse. She attempts to use the emergency line to bully the officers into letting her back inside. She even dares the police to hurry up and arrest her, a request that law enforcement is more than happy to fulfill once they locate her in the parking lot.
Yeah, they're gonna let me, I just talked to the DMV, they're gonna let me go get an ID now. So can you guys just walk me over there and help me get, they just need you to escort me over there?
Why do they need us to escort you?
Okay, don't.
Well,
You're gonna lose your job.
Ma'am, stop.
I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe.
I'm telling you to stop.
You're not arresting me.
Put your hands behind your back. Stop resisting.
I'm not
Stop
resisting. I'm not resisting. You can't arrest me. I haven't done anything wrong. I haven't done anything wrong.
It's me. So right now, you're under arrest for misuse of 911. I told you to stop calling it on 911.
It's not misuse of 911.
It is.
You're
not dying. You're not in medical attention.
You put your hands on me as a U.S. citizen. You broke the law.
I did not hurt you.
You broke the law. A judge is going to make you lose your job today. I'm not doing anything. You're using excessive force on me. You're using excessive force on me.
No, they're not. They're just escorting you.
You're using excessive force on me. You're using excessive force on me. You are using excessive force on me. You're not allowed to do this. Yes, you are on my back. You're using excessive force on me. Please get your hands off of me. I'm not resisting.
Ma'am, you're in custody right now.
I am not resisting. Okay. I am not resisting. You like putting your hands on females?
Only when I have to.
Only when you have to. Well, body cam footage makes sense. Only when he has to.
Stop.
I'm not doing anything wrong.
You walk again, you're going on the hood.
You're still not listening. You're not obeying lawful command. I told you to stay right there. You said okay.
This is all our body cam footage. Okay. Make it make sense. Citizens, they think that we don't know our rights as U.S. citizens. This is the law. This will be on the news tonight. And Officer Bagwell will be losing his job if it's up to me. And Officer Joseph, Officer Olivia, and...
Turn around and shut up.
Yep, okay, I'm here for it. Hold my hair. Hold my hair. You want to threaten me? Look, you want to threaten me? Look at everybody. This body cam's recording her. Yes, I'm going into the courthouse. I want to see a judge directly. I have a right to a speedy trial immediately. Okay, well, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Please don't take it like that. You can treat myself with respect. Please don't tell me to turn around and shut up. That's not very nice. You're not being very nice to me.
All right, Shield, I'm going to have you walk right this way, okay?
Okay.
As the handcuffs go on, Cassandra's narrative shifts into overdrive. She pivots from being a victim of assault to a high-powered legal expert, claiming she passed the bar and that a judge will personally fire every officer on the scene. She screams excessive force the moment she's touched, a common strategy used to create a narrative for a future lawsuit. She demands a speedy trial right this second, showing a complete lack of understanding of the very law she claims to have mastered. To her, the law is a set of magic words she can use to make the police disappear.
I thought we were cool.
You and me are cool, but you fucked up my vapes and no, we're not cool anymore.
Well, I had to do that.
No, you didn't have to do any of this.
Well, I have to do it to test it.
And I told you what it was. I have the package in my car, you didn't have to break it. Either way, I would have used it after. Either way, you broke my shit.
I couldn't come with you.
Either way, you broke my shit. A judge is gonna laugh you all out of there. Funny thing when somebody takes and knows the bar. I get to see a judge, right?
Huh?
I get to see the judge, right? Well within my right to see the judge.
Yeah, of course you're going to see a judge.
Nope, I get to see a judge today. I get a speedy trial. That's my right as a U.S. citizen. I know the law.
I can tell the judge when I get there. I'm not going to jail. I'm going to the courthouse. The jail. You cannot bring me. This is illegal. The courthouse is still open. No, this is illegal. You're going to lose your job, buddy. You're going to lose your fucking job, buddy. You don't know the law. Make it make sense. You're going to lose your job. Hilarious. This is hilarious. I don't care. I'll do a night in jail all day for this. All day for this because I'm going to be a billionaire. I want to be a billionaire so fucking bad. Buy all of the things I wish I had. Hilarious. This is so funny. This is going to make the news. This is going to make the news. This is so funny. This is how I get famous. I knew I was going to be famous. I just didn't know how. Now you're going to be famous for the fucking idiot who didn't follow the law. You're a cop and you're not following the law right now. You're following orders, not the law. Yeah, you know the law? The law about me with a speedy trial and how quickly I get to see a judge and what my rights are. You tell me the law, sir. So tell me. Make it make sense. You didn't have probable cause. No, you did not have probable cause. What was your probable cause? Well, for what? Because you guys threw me out of there? Make it make sense, buddy. You broke the law. A judge is going to laugh you out of court, and I'm letting you know that in court you're going to lose your job if you don't understand me right now, because I'm not going to vouch for you in there. No, go ahead and explain. Make it make sense to you so you can justify this, so you can try to defend yourself when we go to court, because you're going to have to defend yourself. Right, but you guys did that out of legalities because you knew that you were wrong. Who had already taunted me, who I have on video for taunting me. I have her on video. You don't know that part. I'm just letting you know that they're illegally telling you to do things because they're breaking the law and they know it. And a judge is going to mop the floor with it. It's not THC, it's down to 8. Now you want to make up lies about me? I bought it at a gas station, you stupid fuck. Guess what? I bought it at a gas station. You're hilarious. There's cameras. Well, maybe now that gas station is going to be illegal. It's on camera. I can't wait for the judge to see this one. No! I'm high on life and God. He's always on my side, and guess what? My husband died, so my husband's on the up and up, and he's a fucking ghost, and he haunts me, and he protects me, so you're gonna lose your job. Now I'm gonna officially make sure you get fired. And plastered all over the news for being a dumbass cop.
You're going down to the jail.
Okay, and I will be out in an hour. No, or in an hour. I know my rights. You clearly don't know the law. You think you're funny. This isn't going to go the way it normally goes for you, because I know the law, because I passed the bar. So each and everything that you guys do wrong is just going to add to my lawsuit, and add to my lawsuit, and add to my lawsuit, and guess what they're not going to want? A fucking lawsuit over some THC that's not even THC that I bought at a gas station.
Once inside the patrol car, Cassandra's behavior takes a surreal turn. She cycles through multiple identities: a future billionaire, a widow haunted by her husband's ghost, and finally, a prophet sent for the end times. She even offers to buy the officers' houses once she wins her lawsuit, a bizarre attempt to regain control of the situation. This main character energy is a common thread in these types of interactions. The belief that the world revolves around her narrative and that the rules of society simply don't apply to her mission.
Honestly, what do you want when I'm a millionaire? What can I buy you? Yeah, what can I buy you, though? You're gonna need a house, obviously, right? I know, but you are gonna lose your job, so I can buy you a house. I'll facilitate that, okay? Live on the streets like they have me doing. Okay, perfect. All right, good. Hopefully you do. I offered my help, no more. Oh, I'm pretty confident you're not. Well, I know the law. Maybe you should learn it before you become a cop. Oh, that's a synchronicity! I told you! Ha, ha, ha! Close my eyes! Yes, I'm here for it! This is everybody's dream. I'm living it right now. Today, I'm glad I didn't have to get another assault on a law enforcement officer. That's what happens when you go to jail for 30 days and get to read all of the law library. I am a prophet. You might want to ask ChatGPT my name. I'm a prophet of God sent here for the end times. So, Revelations is coming. The, what is it called? Rapture? Yeah, that's coming. I can't tell you exact dates, because clearly you can't be trusted.
Your information?
Yes.
Yes.
From these people's lies. That's what I'm fighting in court today. That's why I was at the courthouse. So when the judge sees all of it, she literally said, as soon as you get back, file for an emergency hearing. I went and filed for an emergency hearing, and they wanted to tell me that I couldn't, when I could, when I know my civil rights.
Really?
Yes. So that's why I was making a big stink about everything. I hope you really tested that pen, because honest to God, that I bought it at a fucking...
Cassandra Shields was ultimately charged with misuse of 911, resisting an officer without violence, and possession of cannabis. Despite her claims of being a legal expert and a prophet, she ended the day in a jail cell, not a courtroom. This case serves as a reminder that 911 is a lifeline for people in real danger, not a tool for those having a bad day at the courthouse. Crying excessive force and I know my rights doesn't change the fact that you still have to follow the law.